Hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a sporadic YouTuber. I should just do a live chat where no one will actually watch. Where I just ramble about bullshit. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of an update video today because what the hell, why not? Sorry, Todd the librarian, there is not tea in this. I do drink coffee, although I'm gonna be real with you. This is like it's like 98% creamer. I'm sorry. I'm such a sissy when it comes to coffee. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of it. Like, why do I even drink it? It's for the jolt. I need it. Ugh. It's not a beer either. I don't drink that either. I know. And I'm a German. Like, I'm not German, but my heritage is German, and I'm obsessed with Germany. Like, I went there last year. Oh, did not want to come home. Like, that place felt like home to me. And I don't drink at all. Like, I just never got into it. I'm 27, so I figure if I didn't get into it at this point, then I'm probably not gonna get into it ever. So, I don't even drink soda, you guys. Like, bleh. That stuff tastes like acid. I don't understand how people drink soda on a regular basis. Oh, if I get diet, it'll be fine. No, it'll just be fine if I get diet. I won't gain, you know, 10 more pounds. There is a photo actually that my boyfriend took, and if I can find it, I will have to show you guys sometime or post it on Instagram or something. If I can find it, where we are in Prague and I am eating a pizza, and I accidentally forgot. I usually don't, because I've gone to Europe a couple times. This was my second time in Europe, and it was and I've been to enough eateries because you Europeans, you guys fucking know how to do food like right. I mean, I know people talk about Americans and like, we love to eat, and we're just, you know, fatty McFats. Dude, if I lived in like a European country, I would just be eating like non-stop. Like, you guys know how to do food right. My whole purpose of traveling out of the country is just so I can eat your damn food. You guys know how to do it. Anyway, I was eating pizza and I forgot to order a non-fizzy water because you guys are weird and you guys like fizzy water. It like which is basically like carbonated. For the people in the US, it's like Pierre. You know, like we get that French imported shit. Pierre. It's like that. It's that fizzy shit, and it's disgusting. Like, if you're gonna drink that, you might as well just drink soda. Like, at least you have some flavoring. But yeah, I accidentally forgot to order regular water, like plain water, still water. I forgot to order it. I messed up. I like panicked because the waitress was really rude. So I panicked. And I ordered, you know, and we weren't in Germany, which I can actually speak some German, so like in Germany I felt more comfortable ordering, but I was in Prague and I don't speak no Czech, and I was really having trouble, which is that's on me, but the photo of me is just me going, but the pizza was fucking delicious. It was not the pizza, it was me drinking the water because I was so thirsty, but it didn't do anything for my thirst because it's just fizzy. It's gonna be a really long video, so grab a cup of coffee or tea or beer or whatever the hell you guys drink and sit down and watch this boring shit. So anyway, like I said, I just wanted to do a little update, whatever. So this is what I'm currently reading. I'm currently actively reading History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. I wanted to pick this up from the library because I wanted to see what his writing was like before I read They Both Die at the End, because I want to get that book if I like it, if I like this, which I am liking this, so I think I'm going to get that book, but not until I get back from vacation. So that, I'm about halfway into that. And I decided, before I take my books back to the library, I should do like a wrap-up. A library wrap-up. I mean, I was like I should have had a V8 moment, you guys. Like, I was like, derp. I read one other book from the library. I only rented 3 books from the library, but I read the other one. I have Stephen King, Dark Tower, the first one to read. Spoiler alert, if you haven't read it yet, I've read the first chapter and it is literally just running through a desert. I don't think I'm not gonna like it. I'm just messing with it. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to get to that book, but I did actually I do now own my own copy of it. Since I rented that from the library, I ended up getting my own copy as well. It just happened. So it's not a big deal if I don't get to that one, and I might not, because Stephen King is really, I know a lot of people really love him, but he's super intimidating to me lately. As I get older, he becomes more and more intimidating, which is hilarious for me, because I used to read Stephen King as as a kid, And I know it's really bad. Like, I remember reading Cujo as a kid. I don't remember much of the story, but I do remember reading it, like, as a kid. So that is, like, it's a little weird that, like, as I get older, I become, like, more intimidated of Stephen King than when I was, you know, young and the content was a little advanced for me. I don't know, when I was younger, I went to a psychologist once when I was younger. It was after my parents' divorce. It was a weird thing. It was a weird time, and I think they just wanted to make sure I was okay. You know, make sure I wasn't having no mental breakdowns. I'm like, honey, you got a few years until that happens. I remember the psychologist telling me that I, like, making me answer all these weird questions, but, it turns out that when I was, like, 10, I had the mentality of someone who was, like, in their 20s. I don't know if that's normal. I don't even know if that's, like, a real accurate test, but I remember the test. I remember the test, and I remember, like, them telling me that, and I remember my dad, like, reinforcing telling me that, and that's probably why I remember so much. That I was older than the body I was in. Not like Doogie Howser, you guys. Like, I'm not gonna go off and become, like, some, like, freaking doctor or something. You guys probably don't get that reference if you're youngins. Go Google Doogie Howser. Q-wise, I wasn't, like, super smart, but it was basically, like, I could take care of myself really young. Like, when I was 4 is when I started cooking. Like, I started cooking at age 4. I have met 4-year-olds today. Those bitches are dumb. They can't do, I can't imagine no 4-year-old cooking, like, eggs or grilled cheese or nothing. I mean, like I said, I was 4 years old making, like, eggs and grilled cheese. It wasn't, like, fancy, but my boyfriend can't even make a grilled cheese. I hope he's not watching this video because he's gonna yell at me. He doesn't know how to make a grilled cheese, you guys. We've had this argument. We had this argument yesterday, actually, because he said about, like, what if I cooked you dinner? Like, jokingly, because he won't actually cook me dinner because he doesn't know how to fucking cook. Every time he tells me the steps, I'm like, yeah, that's the steps to make a toasted cheese sandwich. He doesn't put butter. He forgets the butter, you guys, and he's like, well, no, that's not how some people make their grilled cheese. That's not, no, I guarantee I'll find someone who makes their grilled cheese that way. I'm like, no, that's called a toasted cheese sandwich. If I wanted that, I would just break out the damn toaster. So if you make a grilled cheese on here, guys, and you don't use butter or a butter substitute, sorry for my vegan friends, you let me know. If you don't use some kind of lubricant on your pan, you're just making toast, and it's just a recipe for fire to burn down your damn house. Anyway, I went off on a tangent there. Okay, let's continue. Oh, so today I actually watched the video for Everything, the movie. It was cute. It was lovely. This is not a favorite book of mine. I found the ending very, 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 very predictable. Like, oh, like I saw it coming, and then I'm like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Please make it original. Don't do that twist. Just don't do it. And it did it, and I'm like, okay, never mind. I have also started to read, like, listen to, like, a little bit of the audiobook of Anachrenia, just because it's so daunting, and, I got, like, a little bit further. This is how much I read yesterday, aka listened to yesterday, and I'm not much of a listener to audio. Like, I don't like audiobooks because I get distracted, and then I don't, like, listen to what's happening, and I don't feel like I'm retaining it as much as when I'm, like, physically reading it, and I feel like it's kind of cheating. I'm sorry, people who use audiobooks. I'm sorry, but it's not like I think you're cheating. I think I'm cheating. Like, I don't give a damn who listens to what or reads however format you read. You can use an e-reader, you can use a physical book, you can use a library book, you can use a borrowed book, you can use audiobooks. I don't care, but for me, just for myself, I feel like I'm cheating, and I don't like it. It really bothers me, but I really just want to finish this fucking book because it is daunting as all hell, and it's just nothing's happening, and Tolstoy is just killing me. Oh, if you follow me on Goodreads as well, I am doing updates on this book, by the way, on the lovely play, Romeo and Juliet. This is my favorite Shakespeare play, so if you don't like this play, or if you find it super intimidating, like some people do with Shakespeare, you can go follow me on Goodreads. That's a shameless plug for my Goodreads. But you can follow me on Goodreads. I'm trying to do updates to make it more approachable and fun, and it all spouted because I saw someone who did a terrible, terrible review. Not terrible, their review wasn't terrible. Their opinion of the book was terrible. Like, they thought it was a terrible book. Not their opinion was terrible, and not their writing was terrible. just they thought this was terrible. Did that make any sense? Like, I'm not shaming that person. That person's fine. They are entitled to their opinion. But it bothered me that they didn't see, like, how great this is. This is like my baby. Like, I love Romeo and Juliet. I'm obsessed with Romeo and Juliet. It's my baby. Out of all the Shakespeare plays, this is my baby. So yeah, so if you find this intimidating, and you like Shakespeare, and you want to read this, or you don't like Shakespeare, and you want to read this, you can go follow me. I'm going super fucking slow, by the way. Like, I got sick, so like I didn't update at all, and I'm going on vacation soon, so I won't update, but I'm going like super slow, so you can like read this at like slowest pace ever, and you'll be good. I got you. I also read the first 10 pages of Lord of the Flies. Again, I read this in high school, and I remember liking it, but it's a very dark and macabre, and after I read Lost Boy, I really wanted to read this, because that has a lot of like Lord of the Fly elements. I got my coworker a copy of this book because she really wanted to read it. She's never read it before. She didn't read it in high school, so I got her a copy, and she is, I don't know how far she is now, but she's starting to get to some emotional stuff. So I really want to read this like at least a little bit along with her, just so I can like converse with her about it, because it's been so long since I've read it. I remember little things, but I'm sure it's already starting to come back to me after like 10 pages, so we'll get there. And I know some of you are waiting for my review of California. I'm getting there. I am really bad at reviews, because like it's really hard. Like, this video is a prime example. This video is like, what, 15 minutes long already, and I haven't really said anything of anything, but this is I'm getting to this. I'm getting to the review of this. I just have to formulate my thoughts. It's just getting my thoughts out in a structural pattern. I'm really bad at reviews, hence why there's not very many on this channel. I think there might be one. And anyway, if you want to look at that, if you like murder mystery, thriller, suspense, I did a review of Body Reader, by the way. Shameless plug for Anne Fraser, by the way. She's fabulous. If you have not read anything by her, you should. It's really good. That's a really good book to start. But yeah, anyway, so I am getting to this review. I promise I will have it up. I will have it recorded, edited, and up before I leave for vacation. I hope I can keep that promise. So that's why I never made a TBR for this month, because it's kind of just up in the air. It's kind of whatever I read is what I read, and it's really relaxed month with reading, not relaxed with everything else, because I'm playing Last Minute Sally. I do my best work under pressure, but I hate myself for it, because like I am a procrastinator like you wouldn't believe, and I have so much to get done before we leave for vacation. I'm all over the place. So if you don't know, I've mentioned it a couple times, so if you don't know, I am going to Croatia, and Montenegro and Slovenia, that whole lovely coast area there. I'm going there for about 2 weeks, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'm sure I will be posting as much as I can whenever I get Wi-Fi about that. I would love to vlog during it, so if you want to see those, please let me know in the comment section below. I didn't vlog, like formally vlog in any of my other travels, and I really wish that I would, because I feel like I just want it for me more or less to look back on, but I think you guys would probably like that too. I do have like some footage, like some random footage somewhere. I went to Italy 3 years ago. I went to Germany, Austria, and Prague last year, like I said. But yeah, so, and I have some footage of both of those somewhere, and I really wish I would have recorded in Germany, because Germany is like my favorite. I am stressed. I'm not anxious, I'm just stressed. I'm not like having a mental breakdown. I'm just, there's just a lot in here that needs to be done. And I know it's all gonna lead up to a good thing, vacation. So it's good. I'm all good. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, last little thing. I realized that I'm a terrible human being the other day. I was watching a TED Talk on YouTube, which is nothing new. Sometimes I like to watch random TED Talks. Sometimes they're very interesting. But this one, if you want to watch it, I think all you need to search is like suicide casually, it's like casually suicidal or something. Just search in YouTube, casual suicide TED Talk, and it should come up. But anyway, it was about like how we make it casual, and we make jokes about it all the time as a society, and it's just kind of weird. But I realized I'm a terrible human being because this girl like started off her TED Talk with like some memes, which already you're going down a black hole when you search suicidal memes. Like, you're already going in a dark place. But like, I laughed at 98% of them while the whole audience is not making a peep. This girl is making me like feel guilty, like, because she's like, you know, like, she's dealt with depression and, you know, and all that stuff, and it's a serious TED Talk, and she's doing like all these memes, and I'm just giggling like a son of a bitch. Thank God I didn't actually like go to that TED Talk, because I would have been thrown out, because you guys, there was a pair, which I've seen before, like where the fruit and vegetable puns were too much for me. So if you go watch this video, the fruit and vegetable puns were the worst. Like, I was really dying. There was a pear with a smiley face on it that said, and she said it said, "I'm prepared to die." I lost it. I was gone. And I know that I'm a terrible fucking human being for it. I know. And this is the thing, like, I don't like to get into mental health too much on my channel, just because there's no real reason. It's just that's my personal business, and I feel kind of weird talking about it with you guys, because it's weird. It's a weird thing. The video kind of explains why it's kind of weird to talk about, like in a serious manner. So I don't really get into my mental health. If you really want a video like those mental health videos that are floating around YouTube, I will do one, because I ain't no chicken. I'll do one, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to push myself out of my comfort zone, if that makes any sense. I'm not completely, you know, out of the loop when it comes to, you know, what she's actually talking about, and why she's upset about these things. I get it. Understand. But on the other hand, I am a terrible human being, so I just could not stop laughing, and maybe I'm part of the problem. But anyway, I'm done rambling. That's it. That's all the gist. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that it is, you know, forever long. I'm just going to say goodbye. Peace, I'm out, goodbye. I'm not going to edit too much of this. I'm going to try to edit it down to, you know, less than a billion minutes, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's an update video. Deal with it. Whatever. Anyway, so peace, I'm out, goodbye guys. I love you.